Hi, Steph here from Hofkist. Today's video is going to show a quick tutorial on how I upcycled some tin containers from my house instead of throwing them out in the trash or recycling. And I just simply covered them in some jute rope and some nautical rope and created a fun little floral here. I do show a step-by-step in the video on how I created this one. This is a similar container, same company and square size, but it's a bit bigger. I did a slightly different technique. I used more of the natural nautical rope on it than the jute, but I created the same flower. This one has a little hanger, so I don't go over that in the video, but I simply just added some of the jute and some of these wooden beads that I had in my stash. I like using either these wooden beads or the natural wooden beads. Often I find these at thrift stores, so I always pick them up because they're a good deal, but you can also get them off Amazon or in your local craft store. For this project, you'll need hot glue, any sort of upcycled container. Again, I used a tin container, but you can use a box. I use this jute rope here. I buy it from Dollarama. And then I have the natural looking nautical rope. This one I pick up at Len's Mills. It's a great deal, 33 feet for $1.79. I also pick up this burlap garland from Dollarama, and I use the garland to create these flower pieces here. And then anything else you want to embellish, so I have some buttons here. I just always pick up interesting looking buttons and have cases of random buttons here. I do really love using hearts in my home decor, so I found these fun little heart buttons. This is Forever in Time, and I picked these up also from Len's Mills. So with that, let's get into the video. To start this upcycle project, you're going to take your container and your choice of wrapping. Here I used the nautical rope, and I started a little bit on the inside and worked my way from the top to the bottom of the container. I added hot glue every once in a while and made sure to keep the rope tight. I wanted a two-tone look, so about a third way down, I started with the jute rope, and I used the same technique as wrapping, making sure to keep everything tight. When I got to the bottom of the container, my container had a little bit of a lip on it, so to make sure that was covered, I simply added 2 layers of jute twine, and then I continued wrapping to cover the entire bottom. Even though this particular container, you likely won't see the bottom, I like to finish my projects off entirely. If you miss any areas, you can just pull your rope apart and fill them in as necessary. To make the flower, I cut about 10 inches of the burlap and pulled out several strings from the middle. I then folded it in half and glued the 2 sides together and rolled it up and flattened as I got the flower. Then you can go ahead and embellish. Here is how I've styled it in my home. I have the one container hanging from the beads from hooks in my den, and I filled them with some artificial sunflowers from Michael's. The other one, I filled the bottom with some plastic and a live plant and put it on a platter. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thanks for watching and stopping by, and we'll catch you on the next one.